live, maybe, maybe not. We never ever know if we are live. Okay, we are
Yay!
live. Yay! Party!
Welcome to our launch rebrand party. We're super excited about this next venture on and for our online yoga business.
100%. We're going to go over a few things today. Sorry, full disclosure. Got a script here. I've got to stick to the script because I tend to get kind of verbose. Need my readers, so full disclosure, please be patient as we go through it. So number one, we are definitely excited to be here to share this amazing news with you, and we hope you're excited to be here too. Welcome. Thank you and welcome to our launch party. This is a few months in the making.
Oh, many
right?
months, yes.
Yeah, we've been kind of behind the scenes and kind of quiet because we've been building up all the stuff backstage behind the scenes and stuff like that. And now we're finally ready to launch, almost. And we're going to get into a little bit like why have we chosen the name that we've chosen, which will be announced later, how we got here, etc. So I'll do my best to be kind of quick. Everything started about 12 years ago. We had a brick and mortar location in downtown Winter Garden. Downtown Winter Garden is in Central Florida, and it made sense at the time to have a yoga studio called Winter Garden Yoga. Right? It made sense from the context of what's called search engine optimization. If you type in yoga in Winter Garden or Winter Garden Yoga, chances are we'll be the first people that pop up in your search. So it made sense. And it made sense for like 10 years, right?
Yep.
It made sense up until the pandemic, we'll put it that way. So from about 2010 to about 2020, plus or minus. Once the pandemic hit, we had to pivot literally overnight, and we went online. And the longer we stayed online, the longer, or I should say, the more it made sense to just stay online. Number one, we can reach more people. Instead of serving a little section in Central Florida now, we can serve the entire world. Number two, probably the number one thing I would hear from our students as soon as they walk through the door, number one thing would be, can't find parking. Number two thing would probably be like, traffic was crazy. Something along those lines. We used to get texts and phone calls. People couldn't make it to the studio in time because they were stuck in traffic. So it just makes more sense to take parking out of the equation, take traffic out of the equation, save on gas money, stay home, follow along with us, and have some incredible yoga. Okay, so it no longer made sense to call ourselves Winter Garden Yoga. And hang on one second, we see some folks here. Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Awesome.
Melanie,
Anne.
Great
Amazing.
to have you
Hello.
here. Hello.
Thank you for being here. And so it didn't make sense to keep the name Winter Garden Yoga. So we been working on it, and we came up with this name because I believe it describes what we've been doing in the context of yoga for over a decade now. And we have our own approach, our own method of yoga. It's something I developed more than 10 years ago. And because of the way we teach, because of our approach, the new name makes a lot of sense. It's more of a worldwide name. It's not going to be specific to one city in one area. And we'll get to that in a second. Karen, did you want to?
Yeah, a lot of what he's talking about is, we do have our own method of yoga called functional yoga instruction. FYI, and now the new what we say is for your improvement. And, Brian developed the method of yoga because of limitations. He had you basically say his back is messed up, and he was able to do a lot of really bendy, advanced yoga practice, but it was tearing up his back, his shoulders, it was tearing things up. So he started studying how the body moves and strength mechanics and applied that to yoga poses. And that's where the functional yoga developed, and he's actually healed himself with it. And we've helped lots of clients with it. And I was blessed to be at one of our very first teacher trainings. The very first, we called it a 40-hour immersion. And basically, I learned how to teach yoga through that method, functional yoga instruction. And it wasn't named at that time, though. Brian was just teaching his method. And so I still remember to this day, back in the day in downtown Winter Garden, you used to be able to stand in the back streets, in the street, in the middle, at nighttime, and cars weren't going there. So we were standing in the street just talking about how awesome it went and how excited we were about, training in this method and training other people in it. And I said to him, we got to give this a name. We've got to get this method of yoga out there, give it a name, and start really digging in. And this is what we teach. And I think it was 24 hours later, he sent me a text, functional yoga instruction, FYI, and now we've taken it to even 4-year improvement. So we're really excited to be able to now share that with the world. And at that time, we started training all our teachers on that method. So we had consistency through our classes, and we started helping more and more people. And now it's our time to spread that to the world. And we are very excited about that. And we have many different ways that we do that currently. We have our on-demand yoga service, over 150 yoga videos, click and play. It's great for the self-starter. And we have our VIP online community, where it's a community of us getting together. There's accountability, check-ins. They get replays of our live streams. We stream over 7 classes a week. They get all of those access replay links to watch those classes. And the accountability check-in and community is awesome. And Brian also works with people privately. So those are going to be some of the services that we are going to offer for our award for the person, for the raffle
Correct.
We're doing,
The
of the
raffle
people who
award.
voted for our name. So we'll get to that in a second, though.
Let's say hi to Elizabeth.
You got more?
Yep, Elizabeth made it. Hi, Yvette is
Yvette's here. Hi, Yvette.
Amazing.
Yay.
Just saying hi. Great. Thank you for checking in.
Yes.
And just real quick, if you're not familiar with the method of functional yoga instruction, it's just different than most yoga methods out there. Karen mentioned earlier, I used it to heal myself. And part of the process was sharing it with other people. So it was one thing that it worked for me. Once I got my stuff together, censored myself there. Once I got my stuff together, I tried it on students as well, just to make sure that it wasn't a fluky thing that worked for me. And it worked for my students. And these were absolute beginners. These were athletic students, like everyone in between, young, old, middle. And so we really found like a universal way that every body can experience yoga in a safe, step-by-step manner. There's no mystery. I mean, I've been to classes where the teachers will call things out in Sanskrit. Artapada, let me see if I can remember. Uttita Hastapada Gushtasana, right? And so the class is supposed to know what Uttita Hastapada Gushtasana is. The students are supposed to know what Marichiyasana D is. See, the way we teach, there's no mystery. And we teach it, all of us. Karen teaches the same way I teach. Teresa teaches the same way Karen teaches. So if you take a different online class or a different replay with different teachers, you're getting the same consistent message, but we have our own kind of like flavor to the way we teach.
Yep.
Awesome. And so that's what we're bringing to the table. Robin is here. Amazing.
Hi, Robin,
Tom.
Sandy. Great to have you guys here.
Awesome.
Yay.
Great. So is it time? So do we know we're going to announce the name?
Yes.
We had a little raffle where folks would guess the name. The people who guessed correctly, they're on a list. That list was numbered. We're going to ask you, the viewers and the commenters, to throw out a number, and that's how we're going to determine who wins what. Someone's going to win a private session with me. Someone's going to win 30 days of on-demand.
On-demand access, yes.
And
30 days of VIP online access.
So let's get to it. Here we are. Drum roll, please. Our new name is Redefined yoga.
Redefined yoga.
Redefined
Because we
yoga.
have redefined online yoga.
That is correct. We have redefined the way online yoga is being taught. Really, even those 10 or so years ago, we were redefining the perception of yoga, redefining the way yoga was taught, redefining yoga. So redefined yoga makes sense. And kind of the cool thing is, most people who were guessing, most people guessed redefined yoga. So that kind of was a little bit of an affirmation for us that the message is out there, that we're redefining what's going on. Mario is here.
Hi, Mario.
Awesome. Great. Hi, Mario.
Roger here.
Robin, great. Market Dude approves. Amazing. All right, so if we can, it doesn't matter who. Do you know, is it number 1 through what?
It's we have 1 through 18, so it's a number 1 through 18.
So the first person out there who comments, please pick a number between 1 and 18, and we'll decide who gets the session with me. So if you'll just type in the comments a number 1 through 18, and maybe not. Okay, 13.
Okay.
So who's 13?
13 is, and I believe she's here, Melanie Stewart.
Oh, Melanie Stewart.
Yay, Melanie.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Melanie Stewart. If you're open to it, I'll DM you through Facebook, or Karen will reach out to you and we'll get a session set up between you and me, okay?
I want to say hi to Jay as well. Scroll down.
Oh, excuse me.
Scroll all the way down.
All the way down.
Jay, we had new people coming in.
Oh, great.
And Tina.
Tina, wow.
It's nice to
awesome.
see you guys.
Jay, amazing.
Okay, so let's see who's under.
Who picked? So we got 13. 4.
Okay, and that's Mark Steiner.
Mark Steiner.
So he'll get access to, is that our on-demand for 30 days?
This should be VIP.
VIP, is that VIP?
Yep.
Okay.
So Mark Steiner gets VIP for a month.
And then
Margaret says number 7.
That is Becky Whitaker.
So Becky Whitaker will get a month of on demand.
Yay.
Amazing. Great. Congrats. Yes. Now, what's next? So what's next is, please be patient with us and bear with us, because we're slowly changing everything over. Full disclosure, we thought the website would be done today, but it's not done today. Don't tell anyone. But we're going to do our best we're going to have a new YouTube channel. We're going to have a new Facebook business page. Everything's going to be new. Everything's going to be under Redefined Yoga. If, let's say today you decide, hey, I'm inspired, I want to do on-demand yoga with these guys, and you sign up with us today, it'll still be great service, great yoga. It'll just be under the Winter Garden Yoga logo and umbrella. When we change over, it'll be smooth, hassle-free. You don't have to worry about making any changes. We're going to do all that for you backstage. Also, that's it, I think. Did I get everything?
Yeah. And once all those things are up and running, we'll be sending emails coming here on Facebook, on our personal pages, on this business page to let you know everything is up and running. Be sure to, like our new business page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, get on our email list, stay connected, because, we've got a lot of things coming and we're working on. Yeah.
I'm always in what's called research and development mode. So there's even clients who've been with us for a decade. If they want to identify themselves, they may. I try to keep everything confidential for folks, but we've had clients with us for years, a decade in some cases, and it's always something new.
Yeah,
it's always something new. I'm always learning new things. Karen's learning new things, so we try to bring that to the table to keep everything fresh, relevant, and consistent.
Yes.
So. Again, Diana's here. Thank you.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you.
We could not have gotten... 1 second.
Yes.
Mario's asking, meanwhile, do we just continue to access yoga sessions on current site? Yes. Right now, everything is as it is. and slowly everything will change, and it should be seamless.
Yeah, if you go to wintergardenyoga.com, it will automatically take you to the new Redefine Yoga. So, but we'll be notifying you when that time comes. We
Yeah.
do suggest you update everything to Redefine Yoga, but just so you know, if you're used to going to Winter Garden Yoga, it's going to still redirect you to the new site. So yes, Mario, everything as far as how you guys are accessing is the same. You're just going to start seeing images change.
Yeah.
Instead of everything saying Winter Garden Yoga, things are going to change now to Redefine Yoga. So that's really the only thing that you're going to see that's
Yeah.
different. So,
Yes.
yeah.
10 years plus for Margaret and Tom.
And Diana, 12 years. Diana
yeah.
was in the training with me.
That's right.
That
Diana
was really,
there.
yeah.
9 years plus for Robin. So really that, sorry, getting the feels.
I know, me too. It kind of got me a little bit
Well,
too. Yeah.
Really grateful and really appreciate everyone's support so much throughout the years. And it means a lot that you trust us with
Yes.
your health and wellness. It means a lot. It means a lot that we're going to go forward together too in this new dimension.
You couldn't have done it without you guys. We
Correct.
wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you so
Amazing.
much for that. Yeah.
So again, thank you.
Yes.
We couldn't have done it without you, and we're really excited to share this ride with you as we move forward into the realm of redefined yoga.
Yes. So let's see if anyone else. Yes, above the bike shop. And Diana, the conversation was on that side street that everybody used to park on to, go to yoga class.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Now, if anyone has any questions, thank you, Melanie.
Thank you, Melanie.
If anyone has any questions, comments, or concerns, you can hit us in the comments right now. We're happy to stick around for a minute or two or 3 or 4 if you have questions. Diana's saying thank you for all you guys do for so many people.
Aw,
Thank
you, Diana. That means a lot.
That's
Yeah.
why we're here.
Yeah, we're here to be of service. Yeah.
And if we're good to go, again, awesome. Thank you, Melanie. Either Karen or I will reach out to you, get it set up so we can meet privately over Zoom, and then we'll reach out to Mark and Becky as well.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else,
I think
Karen?
that's everything. Yeah.
Okay. Looking forward to this
Same
adventure
here.
with you.
Same here.
Okay.
Our next stage.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, everyone. We appreciate it so much. If we don't see you sooner, we will see you later. Go forth and be awesome.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you.